Did you know one of the clearest pictures of Christ's crucifixion actually comes from the Old Testament in the book of Genesis? If you've never looked at the binding of Isaac and seen all the parallels between him and Christ, I think this is going to surprise you. Abraham is called by God to take his son, his only son whom he loves, and sacrifice him to God. So Abraham himself prepares the wood for the offering just as God grew the tree that Christ would be crucified on. Then he takes that wood and places it on the back of Isaac and starts walking up Mount Moriah, while Abraham himself carries the knife and the fire, showing that it is God the Father who is going to be sacrificing his son. Now Abraham in the story is over 100 years old and Isaac is probably young in his youth, but it says that Abraham bound his son without any resistance and laid him on the altar, just as Christ willingly went to the cross. Then, as Abraham raises his knife to sacrifice his son, the angel of the Lord, which is a Christology for Jesus, stops his hand and says, "Do not do this thing. Now I know that you trust me and fear God." Then Abraham looks up and sees the ram caught in the thorn, just as Christ wore the crown of thorns on the cross. And then Abraham names the place, "On the mount of the Lord it will be provided." And what do you know it? 2,000 years from that moment, Jesus Christ will be sacrificed on that exact mountain range. There's a lot more that could be said about this story, but I think that gives you a clear enough picture of what is going on here. Abraham and Isaac are exactly what God and Jesus did. What God called Abraham to do, but did not require of him to do, is what God did for us. He sacrificed his son for us. He took our place. We are like Isaac. He takes our place on that altar so that anyone who believes in him can be saved.